This is cooking Miss Elena. I'm making some eggs. Shit. I'm sauteing onions, tomatoes, peppers. Oh my god. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Sometimes I just be feeling like I have the most great thoughts when I'm doing something slow, such as cooking. It doesn't take much thought while cooking. You just have to know what you're kind of doing. And lately, I've just been in a what am I gonna do with my life to make money dumb, right? But I like how I'm thinking because I'm not thinking, oh, because now being in my unemployed era, in my first, well, I had many, obviously, but the one that I had right before I got my last job, I just didn't think about money at all. I wasn't thinking anything about what I was gonna be and what I was gonna do to create. This is the first time I feel like I've been thinking like this, and I see so many things online about what you can do, the projects, but the one thing I don't like is I would be working for someone else, creating their vision, not mine. But what is my vision? You know, what is mine? I've been looking at what other people are doing, and you know how they're traveling and skills and little jobs. But I think I don't know, like earlier I tried to make like a TikTok form, but it was just not me. It really wasn't. But this is the food I'm making. Hear the sizzling? Because it's the real deal. Oh my god. The food just went in between my toes. And it's hot. This is my food. Yo, it's not gonna work out. Poster. I don't give a fuck about your poster. No offense. At the perfect angle. Now we shall feast. I heard that you're supposed to eat your food in a certain order for digestion reasons. I should probably follow that order because I be having digestion issues myself. I feel so posh reading a book for more than 5 minutes. In fact, I'm reading this book that I've actually gotten more halfway done. And let me tell you, that book, a very descriptive. And I don't know what the fuck it's saying. There's a lot of words, a lot of descriptionary. Whenever I read books, I can't see the picture. For me, movie first, then book. A lot of people are book, then movie. I can't do that shit. I need the movie to see the book. But the one thing I did see book before anything, I didn't even see the show in real life. It was Daisy and the Six Jones. Why that book low-key kind of eat? Why did that boot? Let me rephrase this. The movie I found quite interesting. What the fuck am I doing? Let me tell you something about that Phoenix Library Museum. I mean, not the museum, but the library. Avoid the restrooms like the fucking plague. Shit in the toilet stalls. First in the big toilet stall. Shit. Wasn't even flushed. Okay, none of my business. Next stall. Tampon in the toilet. Next stall. Shit again. And a children's book above it. And I'm like, how many books have I touched with shit on them? But that's the fuck of it all. You really don't know, and you're not supposed to. I think I'm having more fun than earlier when I tried to do the TikTok fucking Instagram reel. Hey, if you had to guess, where could you sound from? Just to ask. Not where I'm from, but like where I live. I actually don't do that because I don't want y'all bitches doxing me, so let's keep it a buck. Ah! Sometimes I find myself really funny. You know, you are who you surround yourself with, right? So I'm like, why don't I talk the way I talk? Does the area that I live in influence the way that I talk? Obviously, because I'm an accent. You know, a lot of American kids be thinking they don't have accents. Like I used to. Because you hear all this British, Australian, Scotland. Scotland. I think, where would I be from? I am Mexican, so let's counter that in too. But if I weren't in either of these two, I think I want to be part of Italy. Italia. Buongiorno. Sometimes I do feel like I have a little bit of ADHD.
What?
I should scratch that because I'm gonna get canceled for that. But sometimes, bitch, like sometimes I have moments where I'm like especially when I'm creating art, like I'm like, that's how it feels like whenever I make art. You know what I want to do? I want to be in an editorial magazine. This would be like, maybe I need some work, but I'm telling you, sometimes I be looking at my face, I'm like, I have it. I got it. I really want to go to the library because I really want to know. There's this book that I kind of want to see because Rosalia read it. It's called I Love Dick. And she said she really liked that because it was very vulgar. Vulgar sexually vulgar women. I feel like there's not much. Am I making that term up? I don't know. But I feel like there's such a freedom of expressing yourself sexually. It doesn't mean like physically showing your body off or like wearing inappropriate, but it's like physically talking about sex. Who said that? You see, like in my mind, like whenever sex is being discussed, I'm like, oh no, you can't talk about that. You can't talk about that here. You need to keep it down. Right? But like, for example, the most vulgar sexually expressive woman I've ever seen is, what's her face? She's in my brain. What's her face? It's from Sex and the City. What's her face? Samantha Jones. Samantha Jones. Oh my god. It was just so interesting because I've never seen a character like her before. Like her saying, yeah, I fuck guys all the time. So what? You know, and her talking about dick and stuff. I mean, that was not all about her character, but I mean, it was a lot about her character. But I think seeing that actually kind of made me feel like, whoa, I can't talk about dick. Like, I don't even like dick that much, but if I want to talk about it, I should talk about it, right? Like, it shouldn't be like a subject where I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be talking about this. Like, it's so not sinful, but so unholy and so like not me and so conservative. I see it a lot. I'm a conservative girl, but I think I'm just conservative wearing. Okay, I think that's why I'm conservative. But I feel like I shouldn't be so conservative because why the fuck am I conservative? Why am I putting myself in this conservative mindset? Like when I think of conservative mindset, I think, oh, like, oh, I don't do nothing. Oh, like, even though I haven't waited, bitch, I'm not even a virgin. what is a conservative? It's someone who is more conservative, you know, less out there in the world. I don't even know what conservative even means. I'm a someone who burps and not gives a fuck about saying sorry afterwards. Like, who do I have to be sorry for? Genuinely, who do I gotta be sorry for? Like, sorry, like, it would be different if I'm like walking past, like, okay, this is like every time I'm like right in front of, okay, maybe I'll say something. But like, if I'm like kind of far away from you and it's not like a, okay, maybe I'll say something. But if it's like, I'm not gonna say excuse me because I don't feel bad. Like, I'm not doing any unnecessary harms to no one. And it's not like my burp was stinky. If my burp was stinky, I'm sorry. But it wasn't. So why have we accustomed to people saying, so sorry? Like, why? Especially in America, like, especially women. We say sorry for so many things. And I even catch myself saying sorry for the things I don't fucking feel sorry for. And it could be just like, oh, like, I don't know. It could just be stupid little stuff. Just saying, oh, I'm sorry. Like, oh, sorry. Honestly, I stopped saying sorry as much as I used to. And my mom, whenever I don't say sorry or something, to something I'm not really that sorry for and I shouldn't be sorry for, my mom was like, that's rude. Rude to who? Like, even the person that I should be saying sorry to, I'm sure they don't give a fuck about if they say I'm sorry, if I say I'm sorry or not. That's how I feel about it. Also, it's so fucking hot outside. I'm scared I'm gonna come outside and I'm gonna be burned to a crisp. I don't want to be burned to a crisp. This is my food. Am I getting satisfied? I think so. But let's go wash the dishes. So now we gotta wash this plate. Now we have to get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, bam, boom. I don't know if I did that great, but was it giving Cassie nice diet?